mean, it is OG. Heyo guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Shay Cray for those of you who don't know, and we're back with another real-time unboxing and review video. Now I'm excited for today's video because I actually managed to cop EA, not through sneakers technically. Actually, there was a sneakers live in which you could cop these, and these were the Chicago Jordan 2s. I've never had a pair of 2s, but I've been hella intrigued and I had to pick these up. So let's go ahead and open these joints. Just in case anyone doubts for a minute that this is real time, I've got a box here. It has not been opened, so let's dive on in. I have like 6 boxes outside, so I'm really hoping this is the pair that I think it is because there's no pull tab. And Nike normally has a pull tab, right? Jesus, take the wheel. Bruv, what the fuck? How am I meant to reuse this? This isn't very eco-friendly of you, Nike, is it? Okay. I didn't even think about the box. I ain't never seen a 2 box before. Ooh. I say it before and I say it again. Ooh. I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I forgot to do my research before I did this video, but from my recollection from my whatever winter releases, I believe that this was kind of a, not a special edition, but they tried to retro these as much as they could, like literally get everything down to the last details, including the box. So I'm guessing this is kind of the OG box. We have the Air Jordan Wings logo just spread across the top, kind of in this white kind of colorway. It's not crispy white. That kind of just encapsulates the whole box and lid. There's really not that much else on here. The bottom half is just all in black and it has the sizing. Of course, I've never had a pair of 2s, so I didn't know what to get, but I erred on the side of caution and I did go ahead and grab myself a size 5. I mean, I guess we get on in. Ooh, extras, extras. Read all about it. So when I open the lid, this is kind of the first thing that comes up. Again, Air Jordan with the Wings logo. It's a Nike little pamphlet. It tells you all about the Air Jordan, the designs of Nike Air, and what everything kind of contains. Even gives you a nice little sketch down image kind of the shoe itself and breaks it down for you. I don't know if this is like what would have come with the 2, or they're just putting this in there now for this release. I'm not sure if this is retroed, but hey, it's kind of dope to have all the information in there. Here we come to that disgusting tissue paper they put on everything, plain as plain. Maybe that's what it was. Maybe that's what the OG was. They haven't done anything really nice with it. So let's see the kicks. I mean, I don't hate them. Look, I didn't know what to expect. Although they do look a little big. But, okay. They're like ones, they don't come laced. Are you mad? They look like bowling shoes. They kind of look like bowling shoes. Let's go ahead and jump into some details then. Now, 2s, love them or hate them, you have to kind of give props to the OG-ness that they have done on this. Because like I said, they have tried to kind of replicate that model, that 1987 pair that MJ wore in a slam dunk contest. So there is something very special about these. So if you want to go ahead and start with this upper, there are numerous textures on here. Honestly, the leather is good, and I've been saying that in quite a lot of my videos. So I don't know if I just managed to cop decent pairs, but this most definitely does feel premium. The top leather just feels thick, durable, kind of buttery. It kind of comes down into this more crocodile style on these overlays, and there is some slight tumbling further kind of towards I guess the lacing system. So there are a mix of materials, but it does come up in that predominantly all crisp white color. Now where we do see hints of color, of course, then is where we come with this red, and that is why they're the Chicagos. Do your history if you don't know about Chicagos and come back to me, do you know what I'm saying? But they're the Chicagos, so we are going to have some red on here. Now, that is apparent not only on the tongue, where we can see that again, iconic Wings logo at the top here. It's kind of rubberized, you can feel it. It's kind of embedded in there in the tongue. Like mentioned previously, the tongue is big and spongy, again kind of reminiscent of like an SB, which I really wasn't expecting. We've got some perforations, some holes, because you're going to have to lace these up. But at the minute, all we've got inside here are this black pair. Further red accents are kind of apparent towards that back heel of the kick then. We have some more nice leather at the top. We have a black in here, and then we have the Nike logo. Again, has a nice sheen to it. It's slightly raised. It then goes into this part, which I actually don't know the name of. It's slightly ribbed. I don't I'm guessing it's just for aesthetics. I don't really think that's giving you much airplay, if I'm honest. But yeah, again, we got some red accents kind of at the back. It just feels OG. It feels very retro, and I don't know, I'm kind of here for it. We do have more perforations all the way around the kick, including the toe box. I know that they really even wanted to kind of get this so perfect that they even wanted the toe box a certain way. So they've actually even retroed the toe box. So this is exactly how it looked kind of back in the day. I mean, it doesn't look too mad. It just, you know, to someone just looking at it, it looks like a toe box. But obviously, if you're into twos and into your history, you're going to kind of see that that is apparent. Coming up top and looking into the sock liner, we have this super soft, cushiony, kind of fluffy sock liner, which again is nice, especially for this time of year. All in black, just goes inside to the inner sole, which again is all in black, and it just kind of sports the OG Nike Air logo. Coming down to the midsole then, we do have a black midsole. It kind of swooshes up a little bit, so there is a little bit of white also up near the toe box. You are going to see accents are kind of red and white as well underneath, because that's where it comes into the sole. And I'm loving this sole. I can't believe how retro these feel. Like, these just feel of a time period. It just feels classic. Even though I'm not really into the history of the twos, it feels classic even from an outsider kind of point of view. Again, there's no, like, also to know, Jordan isn't on this. Like, apart from the Air Jordan kind of wings we've kind of stayed with the Nike branding. So on the bottom, it actually says Nike in the black. And then it kind of, you know, a little bit like a one kind of has this portion up near the top. But yeah, I've never seen a two bottom before, but it feels a little bit bougie, I don't know. Now, if you're too noob like me, let's go ahead and jump into sizing. They do feel a little bit bulky on feet, but it just might be that I'm not used to this silhouette. But if I would recommend you wanting to go out and buy these, I would have no doubt in recommending you staying true to size. Guess rating time then before I kind of round off this video, and I'm really pleasantly surprised with these. From kind of, I mean, the leathers themselves, the mix of the leathers, the kind of fluffiness of the inner, the colorway is nice. The only minor is that this tongue is gonna crease very easily. There's already some creases in it, but once you've got some laces in, I feel like that's gonna be absolutely blessed. But I honestly feel like I've got to give these at least an 8. I'm kind of converted a little bit. Alright then guys, thanks for sticking around to the end of the video. I'm going through that little brief overview of these Jordan 2 Chicagos with me. As always, be sure to let me know your thoughts and opinions down below, because it's a Chicago, but it's also a Jordan 2, so I feel like it could be a Marmite kick, so go ahead and do let me know. As always, you know you're welcome to come and kick it with me on all the other social platforms. I will leave links and stuff around so you can come and say hey, or whatever your kind of preferred method is. Last but not least, do not forget to subscribe, because, bruv, we're doing bits as a team. This is teamwork, do you know what I'm saying? So let's keep pushing that. Make sure you smash that subscribe button. But until the next one, peace, love, and I'm out. I know it's 80s, but it feels 90s. Have I become a convert of Jordan 2s? As someone who doesn't really like dress up in the conventional sense of dressing up, I feel like this could actually be a tidy dress shoe. Like, do you know what I'm saying? Like, kind of triple white, just a little bit accent on the white. I don't know, I feel like this is kind of smart, you know. I can't believe you got to lace these. I thought Jordan 1s were my nemesis, but you got to lace a Jordan 2. No wonder people aren't converted. Now, if you wouldn't mind, I'm about to do some light reading.